It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers
Face off.
as they play against the Phoenix Suns.
Head off.
And guys, for the Suns,
Welcome.
they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy thinking it was going to be filled with all kinds of great things. I opened it up and worms were inside.
Oh, that's horrible. That's a
awesome.
horrible story.
That's awesome.
That's a
Did you eat
terrible
'em?
story. Sad story.
It was hard. It was a trick in the bag.
What was your best costume?
My best costume probably when I was an adult. I came, me and my wife, Run DMC.
Oh.
I was Run. No, I was DMC. She was Run.
Yeah. How about you, Shaq? You never dress up for...
He's dressed for Halloween right now.
I'll give you a hint, Ernie.
Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting
It
on the
was
sideline.
dragging on.
This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. The guys, they got swept in last year's series, and you know that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with one another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And, you know, Greg, both would love to get the upper hand early. This game, to me, is psychological as much as anything. I mean, a win here provides that edge you're looking for.
Here are the first quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Knight. Passes it to the Prodigy. To the paint. It's deflected. Soft touch off the glass.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Crawford. Paul outside. Griffin a screen on Knight. Crawford outside. This one for 3. The shot will not go, and Phoenix will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Suns leading by 5. Pass to Francis. Jumper off the screen, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jordan the pass to Crawford. Paul with the ball, and it's Knight picking him up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Phoenix. Villanueva comes in for Warren. The Clippers also making some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Jordan. Carter comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for Chris Paul. Now, here is Knight. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the dunk by Chandler.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
51 seconds left to play here in the first. Knight against Williams. The pass to the prodigy. Here's Villanueva. Another three for Phoenix.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Feeds to Villanueva. Knight into the lane. Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got 5.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Griffin's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And you talk to Chris Paul, and it's clear he was born to play the point guard position.
Fortunately, I've always been vertical.
Vertically challenged. That's classic coming from Chris Paul. But, you know, seriously, Greg, he's taken that challenge and made the most of what he's got. A terrific play.
Really, and you know what? He's actually turned that challenge on his head when he goes right at much bigger players and uses their size against them.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The prodigy in a 2-guard. Warren is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Len, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put forth a nice effort. He had 6 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Warren's got his first bucket of the night. Paul with the ball. Last game he had 13. Green up on top. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. Baseline jumper. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bledsoe passes to the prodigy. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Freak. The 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. That's tipped. Carter dishes to Green. Paul outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Well, a chance here to check out Chris Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up a...
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Phoenix leading by 10. Bledsoe outside. Here's Redick. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Chris Paul. Bledsoe kicks to Teletovic. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. Third in three-point field goal percentage. Third in fast break points. And they also showed up in the top 5 in getting into the passing lanes. This is a team that's elite when it comes to getting steals.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Green, the pass to Carter. Stolen by Warren. To the inside, the prodigy. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bledsoe against Paul. Teletovic in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Paul dishes to Green. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. 6 to shoot for the 3. The shot by Paul, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Warren kicks to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far.
And now, your Suns dancer.
So both teams making some changes here. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Well, Tyson.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by...
And we welcome you back, Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul out there with Carter, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Carter against Bledsoe. They set the screen. Passes it to the Prodigy. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. The Prodigy's got 9 points.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Suns third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
That free throw good from the Prodigy.
Talk about a terrific game for the Prodigy. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Brandon Knight's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Crawford's shot is good.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Move the ball. It's sticking too
Knight
much.
against Paul. Knight passes to the Prodigy. To the left side wing. Here's Francis, and that's good off the glass that time. Francis. He's got 7.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Knight against Paul. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Knight against Crawford. Knight passes to the Prodigy. Back to Knight. Lets it fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Jordan. Now Paul. 11 points in the game. Jeff Green on the wing. He's guarded by Knight. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Francis. Here's the Prodigy. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jason Smith, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Redick comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for Chris Paul. They swipe it. Here's the Prodigy. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams kicks to Crawford. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Chandler with the screen on Williams. Pass to the Prodigy. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Suns have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw good from the Prodigy.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Griffin. Redick with it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside Knight with 1 on the clock. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead as they wrap up the third. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another three. Splaka Katayow!
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith,
This could take a minute. Hey, really did enjoyed the video. If you have time, can you leave me some feedback, and if you like my channel, subscribe and don't forget to turn Sure.
I got next.
And here comes madness.
Hey, you're my man. I got next. Yo, I got next. Yo, let me get next. Hey, right here. I got next.
Slog. Cool.
I got next game. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, I'm next. I'm in. Yo, let me get the next game.
Just noticed that guy took his like back, emoji face with tears of joy.
Hey, I'm next. Yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next.
He stole the spin so much,